Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about this game right here on screen. Now, if any of y'all remember the kind of starting game, like I think it was like Mining Simulator, that game really was a takeoff and everybody loved it. And then there was like things like Treasure Hunting Simulator and all these other janky games that kind of based off of them. I think Mining Simulator was the first. If not, then it was Treasure Hunting Simulator, and then there was like Sand Simulator and stuff like that. Well, I found a newer version of these types of games, and I've been playing this game for about a solid hour 3 now. Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 hours I've been playing this, just trying to feel the game. And it's basically just an exact copy of Mining Simulator, just with like different worlds and different types of pickaxes and kind of design. So I was thinking, so all these games originated off of one central game, correct? So Mining Simulator just found something good, and then people tried to copy them for clout, pretty much. So therefore, all these mining games are just direct copies off of other games. Like they have exactly the same, pretty much. Like legit, it's all the same concept. And then they all have like insanely overpriced game passes too. Like look at the shop. Oh, here it is. VIP 600, 800, 500. Okay, these are kind of reasonable, but still, it's quite a lot for some game passes that in a game that you probably won't be playing for that long, because you realize that you're just playing a ripoff of like 3 or 4 other games. But then, yet again, all these games do get very popular, and yeah. So I don't know. I guess it's just a personal preference of what type of games you like and what other type of games you like. See, so I kind of do like the simulator games, but I'm just saying that most of these games just originated off of Mining Simulator and have no original contental value to them and are just all direct copies. So that got me thinking, how the heck do these games grow if they're all exactly the same? Well, from me playing a game like this, I mean, like, really, it's just the grinding value. Like, it makes you want to grind on the game, and it's kind of like Clash of Clans. Like, it's kind of repetitive, but like in a good way that makes you want to keep playing. Oh my gosh. But otherwise, these games are like some of the worst games that you could find on Roblox. Followed up by, those knockoff tycoon games that you find on there from time to time that are really crappy and have no value to me at all. Otherwise, Roblox is doing extramental right now. I think it's kind of like people are resorting to Roblox and YouTube and a couple other new games. Like VR is taking off a lot this year. So, gaming industry is real big in 2020. Because of all this stuff going around. And yeah. otherwise, uh, yeah, 1,000's maxed up. I mean, you can play one of these games for hours at a time, yet they kind of just get like really repetitive after a little bit. But otherwise, I mean, I have nothing to say bad about these games. The only thing I have is how the heck do they get so many plays? I don't know. Yeah, and then of course you can always find the glitches for these games. Like this little bit of a auto click, like I ain't touch anything, like see, I ain't touch anything, it's just like auto clicking. Um these games they always have like their flaws and stuff, none of them are perfect. They're all exactly the same. Basically, they all have the same egg hatching. Um, all have like the same type of like layer system and everything. All are just like whenever people mine too much, the mine collapse and it gets old. Like Mining Simulator was out like what 2-3 years ago. That game got real big. It's not as big as it was now. I think it still has maybe a couple hundred players in it. And then there's just keep on getting more and more games like it that it gets to a point where it's crazy and like rebirthing takes way too long to get to the next stages and the next rebirths. Um, so I think I think in the next year, what I'll do is I'll get pretty good at this game, and I'll make a couple of videos on it if you would like. But if not, then I won't return to this game. I'll just look at it in a year, if it's still up in a year, and see where this game has progressed from where I am right now, because I think this game is fairly new. It's kind of a little bit weird in a way, but yet it's just an exact copy of multiple other games. So you got all the janky things that you could dig with. You got pets that do exactly pretty much nothing but give you more money or speed. I mean, I don't know. These games are all exactly the same thing, but yet they all originated from one place. And so hopefully most people will know this and kind of agree with me that these games should kind of be stopped a little bit, because it's kind of annoying to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find me a nice good game to play, and then you end up like getting a game like this that is like the worst game ever. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know. Now, I mean, I don't even know what to say no more. I mean, that was pretty much just my whole point. These games are irritating and annoying to see still getting made. Ah, yes, the mine has collapsed. Though I only mine like 4 things out of it. I only have enough to get another thing. But I guess this will be the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.